Hello children, good morning all of you. I hope you all are fit and fine and staying at home, okay? So let us start our today's period, okay, of class 2 science, okay? And in this period what we are going to learn? So see, our today's topic is lesson number 8, housing and clothing. So children, we have started this lesson in the previous video only, housing and clothing. So in this lesson what we are going to see? So see, today's topic is temporary and permanent houses. Temporary means which cannot stay for a long time, okay, which can be damaged by the natural reasons, okay. So and permanent houses means which are the strong houses like the pakka houses and all that, and temporary means like the kacha houses. So these we are going to see about the temporary and permanent houses. So this is our today's topic. Now let us discuss in detail. So see, temporary and permanent houses. So see, this is our topic. So let us see in detail. Okay. Temporary and permanent houses. Some people keep moving from one place to another. Okay. Some people keep moving from one place to another. So they build houses that can be moved from place to place. Okay. See, some people move from one place to another, and so they build the houses according to their convenience. So that can be moved from one place to another. Houses also can move. See, these houses are called temporary houses, means which are not permanent. Okay. So such houses are called as temporary houses. Following are the different types of temporary houses. Means see children, we are going to see first upon the temporary houses and their different types. Okay. So let us see. A tent, a yurt. So see the picture of a tent and a yurt. Okay. So see. So see, now let us discuss in detail. Tents and yurts are built with canvas and bamboo. Okay. Tents and yurts are built with canvas and bamboo. Okay. Tents are used as temporary shelter by armies and police. Okay, so where there is their camp or where there they have to stay for a few days. Okay, so they can use the tents, okay, like armies and police. Okay, yurt is a type of traditional tent. Before this only I show you the picture of yurt. Okay, so its roof is like conical. Okay, and these are semi permanent. These houses are not the permanent. This means these are the temporary houses. Yurt is a type of traditional tent used in some regions. Okay, so these are the temporary houses. One is the tent and second one is the yurt. Okay, and they are used by using canvas. Okay, means and like a cloth also we can use, but it is a somewhat thick and strong cloth, and bamboo. Okay, first they make the structure of the bamboo. Okay, and on that they use the cloth or canvas. Okay, and in this way they make the tent and the yurts. Okay, and this is for a short living. Okay, they do not stay there for many years. Okay, they for the few days or for a week or for a month. It is like that. Okay, so this is all about the tents and yurts. Okay, now let us see. There are the two difficult words. One is the canvas. Okay, so see what is meant by canvas. A strong thick cloth. I already told you that they use the cloth, thick cloth and strong also. Okay, so canvas they use to make the tent and yurt. Okay, and see the next word that will come in the next part, that is the gypsies. What is the word? Gypsies. So these are the people. Okay, people who travel from place to place. So these are the kind of people. Okay, so now we are the people who will live in city, or some of the people who live in the village. Okay, so these are the people who travel from one place to another. Such people are called as gypsies. Okay, so this is the different category actually. So I hope you understood the meaning of canvas and gypsies. Okay, so let us see the next part. See, this is the picture of a karwa. Okay, that we already discussed that some houses move from one place to another. So how? So let us see. A karwa is a house on wheels. Okay, a karwa is a house on wheels. Okay, it can be taken anywhere easily. Okay, it is used by gypsies. Gypsies means we see the people, okay, which travel for their business, okay, or for their welfare, okay, from one place, one town to second town, okay, or one village to second village, like that. So a karwa is a house on wheels. Okay, may see in the bus they have all their things which are daily needs, which are they are important for them, few clothes, few utensils, few things. Okay, so they make a tent and they live and they make the food, cook the food on the open ground, and they live whatever the things are there, they keep in this bus. Okay, so such type of people or the moving house is called as karwa. Okay, and it is movable. Okay, now see the next house, that is a houseboat. Okay, so see, a houseboat is a floating house. Obviously the boat floats on water, so it is a floating house. Okay, which is made up of wood. Obviously wood can float easily on the water, so it is a houseboat. Okay, and we can find these types of houses in Kashmir and Kerala. Okay, so we can find such type of houses in the Kashmir and the Kerala. Okay, in the state Kerala. Okay, so or in many places we can find it, no issue. So it is a houseboat, means in the boat there is a house. Okay, and we can enjoy there, we can live there. Okay, and the house is moving, so it is a very fantastic thinking in a live in a houseboat. It's a very enjoyable thing. Okay, so in future if you get the chance, definitely you can have a journey with this houseboat. Okay, and you can live in that. Now the next part is yes, houseboat we saw. Know the fact. Okay, what is the fact? Know the fact. So know the fact means it is a fact. Fact means it is a true thing. Okay, it is the truth. Okay, and that we should know, that's why it is know the fact. The houseboats found in Kashmir are called shikras. Okay, the houseboats found in Kashmir are called shikras. So we can call it as a shikras also, the houseboat which is found in Kashmir. Okay, so see the next part. People who stay at one place. Okay, so half part we saw that about the temporary houses. Now let us move to the permanent houses. Okay, people who stay at one place for a long time, like us, live in houses that are called permanent houses. Okay, so these are the commonly two main types. One is the temporary and second one is the permanent houses. Okay, so people who stay at one place for a long time live in houses that are called permanent houses, and these houses are very strong and cannot be moved from one place to another. Means we cannot move them from one place to another, like karwa and all that. Okay, so people who stay at one place for a long time, live in that houses, are called as permanent houses. Okay, so these houses are very strong and cannot be moved from one place to another. So see, now we are going to see the different types of permanent houses. Okay, so following are the different types of permanent houses. Okay, so see the picture. A cottage. Okay, a cottage is a small house made up of bricks and cement. Okay, a cottage is a small house made up of bricks and cement. See the picture. Okay, it is a beautiful picture of a cottage. Okay, now see the next type, and that is a bungalow. Generally you are living in this such type of houses. In bungalow you are living. Yes, so a bungalow is a large house with a spacious rooms and lawns. Spacious means having more space, means your rooms are very large, big room. A bungalow has a big rooms. Spacious means having more space, है ना? So a bungalow is a large house with a spacious rooms and lawn. See, the lawn is there in front of the house. Greenery is there, garden is there. Okay, so trees are there. In the backyard is also there. In the front there is a garden, beautiful garden. Okay, so this is the picture of a beautiful bungalow. Okay, the next type is an apartment. Some are living in this in such houses are called as apartment. So it does not have the more space. Okay, so an apartment is a multi-stored building with many flats. So an apartment is a multi-stored. So see, multi-stored like first floor, second floor, third floor, like that. Okay, so multi-stored building with many flats. So flats are there. Okay, so in the ground floor, one family is living on the first floor, second family is living on the third floor, another family is there. So it is the building of a flats, and such a building is called as an apartment. Okay, so generally in cities like Mumbai, Pune, or many big cities, we found apartment, and in our postal also there are also apartments. Okay, so see, some children live in these houses, which is called as apartment. So now see, the next heading is, okay, and which is our last heading of this video, types of roofs. Okay, so see, different houses have different types of roofs. Okay, and the roofs can be flat or sloping also. So we are going to discuss about the different types of roofs also. So houses in the hills have sloping roofs. Okay, I'm going to show you the picture, then you will understand sloping house means. While houses in the plains have flat roofs. Okay, while the houses in the plains have the flat roofs. Okay, and the people build houses on stilts. Okay, with sloping roof in the areas where it rains heavily, so that the rainwater can easily fall from the roofs. Okay children, I am going to explain you this passage once again to you. Different houses have the different types of roofs. Okay, so houses in the hills means there are where there is a mountain and all that, so there is a more rainfall now, so they need the then there is a more rain, then they need the sloping house, means the rain should not stop on their roof. Okay, while the houses in the plains have the flat roofs, like our houses we have the flat roofs. Okay, like a plain roofs, and people build houses on the stilts with the sloping roofs in the areas where it rains heavily, so that the rainwater can easily fall from the area. So again, people build houses on the stilt with a sloping roof. Okay, now what is meant by stilt? So see, they have given us the meanings, so discuss in detail. So stilts means what? Strong and wooden pillar. Actually they are the pillars. In the next picture I am going to show you the stilt. They are the strong wooden pillars and that raise the level of the house above the ground or water. Means the house is built on the pillar. Okay, means the house is not attached to the ground. The house is above the ground. Okay, because on the ground there is a water. In the heavy regions, in the heavy rainfall regions, it rains heavily. Okay, in that area, so they whatever the houses they have to build using stilts, means like a wooden pillars. Okay, and that raise the level of the house, and in this way they can save them. Okay, they can stay safely in that region. So I hope you understood the meaning of this. Okay, now see, a sloping roof. Okay, so this is the house which have the sloping roof, and which is generally in the in the region of hills. Okay, and the mountains. Now next picture is of a flat roof, like we are the people, or generally now we are living in such houses like bungalows and the flats. So we have such a flat or plain roof. Okay, and the last picture I told you that the sloping roof and stilt. Sloping roof means the rain cannot stay there. Okay, it fall down easily by using the sloping roof. And stilt means, see, the wooden pillar are there and downside there is a water, and with the help of the pillar the height of the house is raised somewhat. Okay, and the water and it does not allow the water to enter in the house. Okay, so in this way these are the houses, okay, which is generally find, okay, in the areas, okay, where the stilt area, where there is a heavy rainfall is there. So I hope children you understood the what we discuss in this video about the temporary and the permanent houses, first point, and second point is types of roofs. We again discuss the different types of temporary houses also and different types of permanent houses also, okay children. So I hope you understood this video properly, or this part. So what is your duty? You have to read the lesson from starting to till this point, okay. So till then, take care of you, stay home, stay safe, okay children. Bye, have a nice day.